Yes. Wow, it's just that easy. Hello, everybody who's not watching because we have no links. Where the fuck are the stream? Hold on, I gotta just see how this is appearing on the fucking channel.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's just, oh my god. Oh god, I gotta go to YouTube Studio.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, I gotta get the fucking thumbnail. Alright.
You should have elevator music ready.
That's a very good idea. I wish I had thought of it. Oh no. Is it even showing as live? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. We can play your shitty song that you ripped off from somebody. What was it again? The Walton Vomit remix?
Yeah. Play it. It's in the Discord, it's in the YIF section,
Oh, it's in
YIF topics, yeah.
Man, I always the shortening of our name has always been very unfortunate.
We're not furries.
Yourself.
There's no shame in being a furry.
No.
What's a little more hair on your tits, you know? That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Are you saying you wouldn't have sex with Lola Bunny? Because that's just a lie.
I mean, yes, obviously I would. Wait, which interpretation?
That's the
Looney Tunes show.
Obviously the Space Jam version.
That's you get a free pass with Lola Bunny. That's the one you get a free pass.
All right, here's music. Just listen while I try and figure things out.
I don't think you shared audio.
Fuck! I forgot about that. God damn it! Stupid fucking stream, you're a piece of shit. Don't share the sound. Goddamn fucking. Why is it unfrozen? That's no way. When would I share a video and not want to listen to the audio? I fucking despise this stupid program. How do I change the fucking?
Heather, Camembert, Wensleydale. What you think? See what you think. Not even Wensleydale.
It's got a good beat to this.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is a very nice remix.
If this came on in the club, I'd be hyped.
Not even Wensleydale.
Well, this is a fine how do you do, isn't it?
Oh, hi, Nightmare.
Well,
And copyrighted.
that went as well as could be expected, didn't it?
That was a good timing. Alrighty, everybody, buddy. Welcome to the fucking live stream with special guest Miss Misa. Oh shit!
Hello.
Fuck, they're doing more videos. Okay.
Hey, Ben, share audio.
Share what?
Share audio.
Fuck you. You're the one who fucking chose this stupid streaming platform that doesn't have stream audio as the default choice to begin with.
You're going to have an aneurysm. Calm down.
Well, to be fair, I actually recommended this one at first.
Yeah.
Blame me.
You know what, fair enough. How do I change? Do you know how I change the thumbnail? Oh, I found it. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot.
Finally,
All
said
right.
it. I
So, according to what Styx has told me, Miss Misa here is a very big fan of cheese because apparently that's a thing that Europeans are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I love cheese.
Really? So,
I actually I made a tier list of cheeses that we can discuss and have an epic debate about as well at some point.
okay. All right. All right. Styx,
We need to
you're
discuss. We need to discuss the history of cheese, though.
the history of cheese before we get
Yes.
It comes
into
from milk.
before we get into the topic of cheese, as interesting and contentious as it is, we must have an understanding of the context of cheese first. So, would you give us a brief history of cheese and its political summaries?
Sure. There's actually a video that explains it pretty well.
Don't
So
put
okay.
him on the spot.
I don't have to speak.
Oh, I see. So what you want us to do is you want us to host a YouTube video on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and
so-
comment over it and say silly things.
Okay, all right, coward. Let's do that. That's a fun idea.
Yeah, well, hold on. I sent it to you. It should be in
Yes, I know. I have it. Don't worry.
in your majiggers.
This
How
is
long
the
is this
first
video?
show.
Not long.
It's like 5 minutes. All right.
This is the first show I have not helped plan, so I legitimately have no idea what's
Don't
going to
worry. Our
happen.
0 viewers, I'm sure, will appreciate.
Yes, I absolutely trust you too.
Fuck, if
Did
you're
you
gonna-
share audio?
No.
Haha.
It's a
You
little
never
box, man. It's a
share
little
the-
box. It's a little
I have to
box.
do this every time.
It's a little box.
It's
Oh,
becoming
that's
a meme at this point. Like, let's not
It's
lie.
fucking obnoxious. All
We've
right.
turned it into a meme inadvertently.
Before empires and royalty, before pottery and writing, before metal tools and weapons, there was cheese.
There's also
As
sex.
early as
And
8000
alcohol.
BCE, the earliest Neolithic farmers living in the Fertile Crescent began a legacy of cheese making, almost as old as civilization itself. The rise of agriculture led to domesticated sheep and goats, which ancient farmers harvested for milk. But when left in warm conditions for several hours, that fresh milk began to sour. Its lactic acids caused proteins to coagulate, binding into soft clumps. Upon discovering
Mm.
You're
chemical
making this look
transformation,
a
the
lot
farmers
more pleasant
drained
than it
the
actually
remaining liquid,
is.
later
Coagulated
made wedge,
clumps.
and
Hey
found
guys,
that
Dan
yellowish globs
wants you to
could be
say
eaten
cheese.
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 I never said that. Oh,
There you
Ben.
go, Dan.
Sorry, the other Ben. Okay.
fresh as a soft, spreadable meal. These clumps, or curds, became the
Okay,
building
pause it a
blocks of
sec.
cheese.
Yeah, sure.
You just know these people who invented cheese. These were the types of people who like collected their toenails and, ate their
And they're
bogies.
like their childhood teeth.
There was an immemorial moment in history where a man looked at his smegma and considered whether it too tasted like cheese.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, no.
Like, seriously, I have heard Styx and Taffy talk about some just disgusting things. But what in the fuck is wrong with you?
They're the ones that are putting smiling faces on clumps of rotting milk, okay? I'm not the one that put this idea out there.
I'm not the one that helped plan this episode, Ben. You were.
I'm not either. This is all
Ben just wants to take cum and then make it into a wheel of cheese.
Styx,
That's all. What's wrong
unfortunately,
with that?
there is something close to that. People have made cum nipples. I'll go
All right,
over
we're
that
talking
later.
too much about cum, all right? Let's
Which
get
would
back to the
eventually
cheese.
be aged, pressed, ripened, and whizzed into a diverse cornucopia of dairy delights. The discovery of cheese gave Neolithic people an enormous survival advantage. Milk was rich with essential proteins, fats, and minerals, but it also contained high quantities of lactose, a sugar which is difficult to process for many ancient and modern stomachs. Cheese, however,
Bitches.
could provide all of milk's advantages with much less lactose, and since it could be preserved and stockpiled, these essential nutrients could be eaten throughout scarce famines and long winters. Some 7th millennium BCE pottery fragments found in Turkey still contain telltale residues of the cheese and butter they held. By the
Oh
end of the
god.
cheese was a standard commodity in maritime trade.
Do you want to eat
throughout
8,000-year-old cheese?
in the densely populated city-states of Mesopotamia.
How much money you got?
A staple of culinary and religious life.
I remember there was this guy from he was like in his 80s and he had lard he kept in his basement from like World War II.
Oh, I heard about that.
And then he tried a bit of it.
Did he
died.
throw up?
No, I think he was fine with it. I think it was fine apparently.
The saddest thing, like we look back on these history things, we always like to draw like, oh, like all these little tasty meals, but it's like food didn't taste good for like so many years. Like this
Not
cheese
until they were able to consistently. Until they were consistently able to get salt, which was
Maybe when you didn't have things like chocolate and cream and shit, maybe like I don't know, like curdled milk tasted great back then in comparison. Like they didn't have the perspective.
That's fair, I suppose.
Includes administrative records of cheese quotas, listing a variety of cheeses for different rituals and populations across Mesopotamia. Records from nearby civilizations in Turkey also reference rennet. This animal byproduct, produced in the stomachs of certain mammals, can accelerate and control coagulation. Eventually, this sophisticated cheese-making tool spread around the globe, giving way to a wide variety of new, harder cheeses. And though some conservative food cultures rejected the dairy delicacy, many more
Vegans
and quickly added their own local flavors. Nomadic Mongolians used yak's milk to create hard, sun-dried wedges of buaslag. Egyptians enjoyed goat's milk cottage cheese, straining the whey with
Or you can thank the Egyptians for
in
cottage
South
cheese.
Asia, milk was coagulated with a variety of
Fuck
food
the
additives,
Egyptians.
such as lemon juice, vinegar, or yogurt, and then hung to dry into loaves of paneer. This soft, mild cheese could be added to curries and sauces, or simply fried.
I've never
as a
had
quick-
cheese in a curry before.
No, neither have I.
I've
You're
never
just
heard
not
of that.
cultured.
Oh, you fucking eating so many delicious cheese curries.
To be fair, like those other cultures must have thought we were weird. Like, you don't like our hardened nipple juice?
Are you telling me you don't like our flavorless cheese powders?
Mm.
Well, yes,
You not-
I am telling you that. You fucking freaky bastard.
What, you don't like eating a clump of flavorless nonsense juice? What's wrong with you?
May I come
Did you
into
not hear
your
what I just said?
Oh, that's a juicy cow you have there. May I acquire its nipple juice?
I would like to add vinegar to its nipple juice to make flavor for my cheese.
I'm seriously about to eat, and it's disgusting.
The Greeks produced bricks of salty, brined feta cheese, alongside
feta.
a harder variety similar to today's pecorino romano. This grating cheese was produced in Sicily and used in dishes all across the Mediterranean.
Hmm.
Under Roman rule, dry cheese, or caseus aridus, became an essential ration for the nearly 500,000 soldiers guarding the vast borders of the Roman Empire. And when the Western Roman Empire collapsed, cheesemaking continued to evolve in the manners that dotted the medieval European countryside. In the hundreds of Benedictine monasteries scattered across Europe, medieval monks experimented endlessly with different types of milk, cheesemaking practices, and aging processes.
Dad, I
that
just
led to
love
many
the
of
title
today's
of
popular
this.
What was that?
I love the title of this.
It's a very nice title.
What is the title of this?
I know.
Title.
cheeses. Parmesan, Roquefort, Munster, and several Swiss types were all
See,
refined
Misa, pause it a
by these
minute.
cheesemaking
Please,
clergymen.
Misa, you can thank a bunch of weirdos in a monastery for all your cheeses.
A bunch
Well.
of weird sex repressed.
They were the forefathers of your
Fancy
cheese.
They were incels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First
incels made
incels
their
created cheeses.
cheese.
Well, they're not
Incels
incels because incels are involuntary
Oh,
celibates.
They're cells.
Well, they're volsel.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care
no.
who created cheese.
Incels make a very
That's
different
just what a
kind
female
of cheese.
incel would
Zeus
say.
himself could have spunked his fucking gash onto a plate of crackers, and I would still eat that shit because cheese is delicious. At the original cheese.
In the Alps, Swiss cheesemaking was particularly successful, producing a myriad of cow's milk cheeses. By the end of the 14th century, Alpine cheese from the Gruyere region of Switzerland had become so profitable that a neighboring state invaded the Gruyere highlands to take control of the growing cheese trade. Cheese remained popular through the Renaissance and the
See,
Industrial
cheese
Revolution
caused wars.
production out of the monastery and into machinery. Today, the world
Blood was
produces roughly
spilled for your cheese.
Can you
This is so
imagine-
what I would do.
Can you imagine the grave sites of the men who died defending their cheese empire?
Oh my gosh.
Are you going to become like leader one day, Misa, and cause a nuclear war over like Italy not giving you your brie anymore? Wait, no,
Well-
that's France.
Yeah, French. I was gonna say. Yeah, I will. I will wage war against France if they
Like-
stop importing brie.
Like, I'm sorry about Brexit, but I want my brie. Give me back my brie.
Brie's like my favorite kind of cheese. I actually couldn't survive without it.
Can you settle on Somerset brie?
They'll
No.
slaughter the entirety of Eastern Europe. It means defending my brie.
Yeah, I would.
22 billion kilograms of cheese a year
Jesus
shipped and
Christ.
consumed around the globe. But 10,000 years after its invention, local farms are still following in the footsteps of their Neolithic ancestors, handcrafting one of humanity's oldest and favorite foods. Find out how Swiss cheese gets its
Unless,
gold
I
by
don't know,
watching
unless you're from Asia. I don't think they like cheese very much.
That was very
Yeah.
informative.
Yes, it was indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this experience with us, Sticks.
Yeah. Do you want to get into your top 10? Because I have more
I can't
amusing
even
facts
think
about
cheese.
cheese. Like there's that Italian cheese with maggots in it. We could get into that.
Is that one of your
Ah.
favorites?
The one that apparently the what is it, the maggots, they burrow into your intestines and eat you from the inside, apparently.
This is a delicacy.
Lovely.
Yeah, this is a delicacy. And
You how?
I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me look it up.
Let me look it up. You came up with this topic and you don't even know what you're talking about.
No, Italian maggot cheese.
Yes, Italian mega cheese, of course.
Yeah,
It sounds like
here
a band.
You see,
here-
here's the thing. The Americans, they introduced them to the idea. They were like, hey, if you take some noodles, you covered in cheese, you got like or the Italians are like, yeah, you got some noodles, you covered in cheese, you got mac and cheese. And he's like, oh, I thought you said maggot cheese.
See, this is the maggot cheese here. Yum,
Oh.
yum, yum.
Oh God.
It looks right.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like bread.
Oh, God.
It's
Oh.
considered a Sardinian aphrodisiac, I think, to be
Oh.
unsafe to eat when the maggots in the cheese have died.
Wait, they need to be alive?
Yeah, they have to be alive because I think they release a toxin or something. Because of this, only cheese in which the maggots are still alive is usually eaten.
Unless you refrigerate it, though. Okay.
Yeah, unless you refrigerate it.
Is often cut into strips and spread on moistened Sardinian flatbread.
Is this in your top 10, Misa?
No.
Maggot cheese with flatbread, delicious. Mwah. Perfecto.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No, I think I will.
I mean, you might get your intestines eaten, but
hey, you know, I mean, if I'm willing to stick a butt plug in my ass, am I not willing to stick maggots in my stomach? The answer is yes. I'm not fucking eating maggots.
So, after an introduction to the history of cheese, and like a very popular example of what cheese is, Misa, do you want to give your top 10 cheeses, and then we can judge you?
All right, I can screen share my little tier list.
Yeah,
Created.
sure. Go ahead.
Oh gosh, how to? There we go.
There we
Okay,
are.
there we go. So S tier, Brie, fight me on it.
I
never had
like Brie. Brie's fine.
Brie is the best cheese. There's no competition. A tier, camembert, mozzarella, and Wensleydale with cranberries.
I fucking hate camembert.
What? Really?
It tastes like vomit. I hate it.
It tastes like Brie, just less creamy and a
No,
bit
no,
more
it tastes like Brie if like somebody like got their, you know, that stuff that grows in your toenails. It's like if somebody put that on cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it's like.
that is not an accurate description.
No, that's exactly what camembert tastes like.
Have you ever had like oven baked camembert?
Yeah, I have. My cousin gave it to me, and I was like, "This is like vomit."
I think he must have done something to it because
No,
camembert.
my cousin is like a fancy motherfucker, so no. He had access to all these cheeseries in Canada. You know, he's a fancy bastard.
Okay. What about mozzarella?
Yeah, mozzarella's fine. I think everyone can everyone agree mozzarella's good?
Yeah. That's all right.
It's what you put
Yeah.
on pizza, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you
And
know, it's nice.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
And Wensleydale with cranberries is like, amazing.
Oh,
You get the right crackers.
So you've got a bit of that Wallace in you.
I do. As long as it's got the cranberries in it or like apricots. I had one at Christmas that had apple chunks and blueberries in it, and it was so nice.
Have you ever eaten? Do you eat brie with like fruit and stuff?
Yeah, I eat brie with red grapes, and there's this wine. It's a Chateau de Pape. It's got like 14 variants of grapes in it, and that goes really well with brie.
I have it with apple usually when I eat it. Like a red apple. Like I don't actually like red apples on their own, but I like them with brie for some reason.
Brie's very good with fruit. Yeah. All right, B tier. I've got goat's cheese, like soft cheese, and halloumi.
Do you have halloumi in the United States of?
I don't know any of these things.
Cheese whiz.
Do you honestly not know any of these types of cheese?
Do you not have halloumi over there?
Halloumi?
Halloumi.
Yeah.
Halloumi. No, never heard of it.
Oh my god.
That's like what all the vegetarians eat here as a meat alternative.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it like, it's like a vegan cheese?
It's a meaty cheese. It doesn't like really melt at grills.
Oh really?
It's like a
It's very
really
good.
hard cheese.
That does sound interesting.
And goat's cheese is just terrible.
I love goat's cheese.
What's wrong with you? Like it's got a horrible texture and a horrible taste.
It's so
Ugh.
creamy.
It's so gritty.
The image
I
you
love
use,
it.
it's like a Yule slug with an excess amount of powdered sugar.
Why are you so weird, Miss Misa? Like,
What do you mean? Why am I so weird?
Why do you like all these weird things?
Like what? Cheese?
Like goat's cheese.
goat cheese is great. Camembert's great. You're just objectively wrong, and that's
That's-
fine. You can be
No,
objectively
no. That's where all the people in Switzerland, you know, are weirdos. They live up on the mountain.
Listen, okay? Listen. I eat an obscene amount of cheese, okay? I've tasted many a cheese in my time, and I think I have the palate to know what cheeses are good. Okay?
So you like the ones that are gritty and cummy tasting.
Hey, Brie's at the top, and you agree that Brie's good.
Yeah, but that's smooth. I can agree with that. That's smooth and creamy, and it's nice. It's nice. Camembert's like brie with you know, the stuff in your feet on it, and fucking goat's cheese is like gritty cum.
You would know.
Yeah. Hardy har.
I feel a bit bad discussing this because it seems as though not everyone in this call knows about these cheeses. I feel
Yeah,
it's a
but
bit unfair.
they're from America. They just eat like plastic shit they get off the shelves.
I don't give a shit what the cheese is. If it's in my burrito, it's delicious.
They're not
See,
like they're not cultured like us.
Yes.
You guys like
unfortunately,
to
we like meals with multiple things inside of them, as opposed to you people that can find joy in eating different varieties of a singular food.
because they have different textures, different tastes, they go with different things. Like you guys like to say, oh, we have like amazing food over in the States. You don't even know what different cheeses are.
Yeah, but we got barbecue, we got delicious Mexican
We got barbecues
food.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we made them, and they're better.
No.
Listen, I've been to the States quite a few times, right? And your food tastes so fucking processed and
Yeah, it's because you
and
eat the
awful.
processed food. You don't go to actual restaurants.
Yeah, I
You're
went
welcome.
to like soul food places. My sister cooked for me while I was over there too, with the barbecue and everything, and it was overhyped.
I've had Canadian food. Is that the same?
It's different.
Like I was staying with a sweet little old Canadian lady, and she just made meals of whatever was left over. So you know, you would get like a lasagna with like chickpeas in it, and
That's pretty different from what we regularly have. I mean, the biggest strength of like American cuisine is that it's exceedingly varied because there are a lot of different cultures here. So it kind of really isn't just one type of cuisine.
in one state you have cheese whiz, and then in another state you have
I mean, all states you can find
cheese whiz with bacon flavor.
Listen, in all states you can find the cheese whiz with bacon flavor. All right, you're not going to sell a cheese whiz and not have a cheese whiz with bacon flavor.
I'm proud to say that I've never tried cheese whiz.
I haven't either.
What?
I have.
You're an American.
That doesn't mean I eat everything that's.
You have to conform to my stereotype, Ben.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You will
I've never-
notice that American cheese is the last on my list because it sucks.
I've never had an American. I mean, I've had craft singles before, and they're like whatever. But yeah, I've never had most of these complex cheeses.
You haven't lived.
Yeah, most of like what we want variety in is like meat and mixes of spices and shit.
And
I'm not
yeah.
much of cheese connoisseurs.
Well,
But get back to
yeah. What is the other weird things
Yeah.
you like?
So C tier, I've got cheddar, red Leicester, Gouda, Parmesan, Emmertal, I think that's how it's pronounced, and Edame.
Is it Gouda? I thought it was Gouda.
I don't
not
know how
Gouda.
it's pronounced.
It's Gouda.
You're from Oxford. You're like from where all the educated people are from. You should know this.
Okay, I'm
I mean,
back.
as far as-
cheese.
You're like from posh land.
I mean, as far as I know, it's pronounced Gouda.
Gouda. Or maybe that's just a Scottish thing.
I just got back from eating a triple grilled cheese sandwich with provolone, cheddar, and Swiss.
Yeah, so
Mm.
so back to you know, the stuff between your feet.
Gouda?
Do you have a problem with Gouda now?
Oh no, I like good. I like Gouda.
Gouda. What's
I,
that?
I haven't ate Red Leicester a lot, so I don't remember what it's like. Isn't it just cheddar?
It's like cheddar, but I can't really describe the taste. It's a lot stronger and it's thicker when you grate it as well.
Yeah.
Six, by the way, it is Gouda. I'm going to agree with the English woman on this.
It's just because she's a girl.
No, it's because I call it Gouda also.
We should probably discount this entire list.
Females, am I right?
The female.
Yeah, females pronouncing things correctly. Am I right?
Am I
It's just
right?
because Sticks is
Gouda.
Ben, go take your medicine.
So what's this? So Gouda, what were the other ones again?
Parmesan, Myrtle, and Edame.
So you like the ped egg cheese?
Yes. I mean, C tier is like, they're all right. They're nothing like special, but I will eat them.
Do you get your parmesan locally, like, you know, at the bottom with the grater?
No.
You don't use the ped egg?
Sticks,
Isn't
what
that-
kind of Scottish bullshit is this? English motherfucker, speak it.
No, you've got ped eggs in America. You know, the things that grate the skin off your cheese, off your.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on now. Just
I mean,
because I'm from the
racist.
South, I'm immediately a
What I'm
farmer.
finding here is a pet egg is like it's like an egg-shaped container for some scraper that you use on the
Ben,
bottom.
no, hold on. I have something to say to Sticks. Just because I'm from the South means I'm a farmer now?
Yeah, aren't you all like
How
farm?
dare you? piece of
Isn't
shit.
isn't
I
isn't
am
it just
a slave owner. I have never touched the farms once in my life.
Ben,
isn't-
retract that statement.
isn't it just like a shack and the rest is cornfields or something?
I mean, well, don't you guys sit on your ass and get fat and eat haggis all day?
No, we spend
not-
most of
you're
our
not
time
just-
getting our. We spend most of our time, you know, like using our free tampons.
Oh, wait, I figured that you were just hanging out eating haggis with the gypsies, but what do I know?
No. We just spend our day shoving free tampons up our asses.
Your free tampons to catch the spit that flies
Quick.
out while you play the bagpipes.
Quick Sticks OnlyFans coming soon.
Funny
Funny thing is, he thinks that's a joke.
Wink, wink.
All right, let's get to the D tier, my favorite tier.
So feta, Baby Bell, cottage cheese, and Philadelphia.
I've had bacon before it's edible.
Feta, it's okay.
Baby Bill.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
okay.
like.
Feta is a bit what's the word? It's a bit crumbly.
Dry.
Yeah, crumbly and weird.
On that
Yeah.
program.
It's like I don't know, it's like a sad version of brie.
Yeah, it's good on certain salads, but I would rather just grate a shit ton of cheddar on my salad.
Like Nightmare, you're quite a salty motherfucker, aren't you?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you would like feta. That's a salty cheese.
I don't
Yeah.
eat. I don't eat salty things, sir.
Yeah, you do. Where do you get your salt from?
The grocery store. Where the fuck do you get yours?
This is it from seawater.
I get it from seal milk, like all Scotsmen.
So wait a minute. You suck a seal's nipples until you get the milk.
Exactly.
I knew there was something up with you guys. I got it. All right. I'm satisfied.
You ever?
So it's the seal.
Sipping on seal nipples.
Well,
There you go.
at least I think it's another what?
We know what it is.
All right, let's move on to the E tier. I'm getting scared.
No, Baby Bells. Speak about Baby Bells.
Oh, well, I actually do eat Baby Bells because even though they're really plasticky and quite disgusting, sometimes if I need cheese, I like a kind of healthier alternative to just have like one instead of just eating a whole block of brie or whatever. But then
I rate Alex is gonna fucking. He's gonna hate you for that.
He hates baby Val.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He hates baby Vals. They're D tiers too high.
Yeah, Alex would put them in the F tier.
Yeah. See, this is what's wrong with you guys. You're so fucking dependent on cheese that you need to choose these shitty plastic alternatives to satiate your desires.
All of your cheese is
plastic.
Fun fact, there's no such thing as orange cheese. It's all dyed.
All the orange cheese has been colonized.
Isn't there like like pre-grated cheese? Don't they like put sawdust on that or something?
Yes.
I never heard that.
I've heard they coat
what
it
they
in sawdust to preserve
what
it.
they do is
sticks.
Here in the United States, people think that cheddar is orange. It's not. It's a food dye that they put on it to make it orange, just so they could charge you more.
Listen, I want my Kraft mac and cheese to have a funny dinosaur on it. That's all I care about.
Do you
go buy some, you fucking bomb.
Is that like turkey dinosaurs?
No, it's different. This one fucks macaronis.
God, Ben, you sound depressed. What's going on, buddy? You need to talk.
Do you know what
I just need a mix of Kraft macaroni, all right?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you have Stilton that low, Misa.
I am really not a fan of blue cheese.
Isn't my dad loves that shit? Like, isn't that like one of the like fancy snobby cheeses?
Yeah, it is. I think a lot of older people tend to enjoy blue cheese more. Like, I will eat blue cheese if it's on a cheese board, but I will never go out of my way to buy it.
She's not a preppy bitch, Tex. Show her some more respect.
I think Taffy might be coming in. I'm not sure.
Oh, dear God. Taffy with an English person. All right. Let's cut it.
Well, all right. Oh, no.
No. Taffy, he judges all English people.
He's Welsh. He's Welsh.
Here. That's the one with the smiling cat.
He's very bitter that you took over this country.
I didn't personally do it.
Yeah, you do. I have the photo.
If I was going to take over a country, it would not be Wales.
But they eat seaweed.
They also fuck sheep. What's your point?
I have been to Wales, and it is quite lovely. But...
How do you guys think they get sheep milk? All right,
you gotta impregnate them first.
Exactly. That's how you get sheep cheese.
I know how to get Taffy in here, Misa. Wouldn't you agree that all like Welsh people, they like sound friendly, they want to feed you pie?
Don't no Sticks.
I'm not commenting.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, shiny, want to come in for pie?
I just don't understand why all you British people give yourself these names like Welsh and Scottish. You're just a bunch of filthy fucking European islanders.
There's 3 different islands.
There's different islands. Listen, all the Hawaiians call themselves Hawaiians, so why don't you fucking Brits call yourself Brits? That's all I'm saying.
Whatever. Hawaiians, they eat spam all day, don't they?
Spam is a part of their diet, and I've tried it before, and they know how to cook that shit well.
Spam's all right. I'll eat spam. I'd put spam in a D tier.
I've had like breakfast burritos with spam in them.
Spam's a kind of cheese, isn't it?
No, it's it's processed meat.
No, it's cheese.
Yeah, no, it's meat.
It's like F tier levels of processed food.
Listen, whenever you're hungry and starving, it tastes like beef.
Filipino sweet marinated spam. That shit's good.
Isn't spam a delicacy in Russia or something?
Probably, even though you can get it for like $5 here. But listen, it may be an F tier food, but whenever you're starving and hungry, it tastes like a goddamn B tier. All right.
There's very good Filipino dishes that incorporate spam that are fucking delicious.
Like spam's all right. Wait, why the fuck are we talking about spam?
Because it's the most delicious.
Because it's the most popular cheese.
Yeah, it's S+ tier cheese.
Duh.
You're actually triggering me.
This is the triple S tier cheese. Is spam. All right, let's get back to fucking.
So you don't like the laughing cow cheese?
No, I only ever have it if someone has already made me a sandwich and they happen to put it in. Otherwise, I will not eat it.
I can only eat it if it's on toast.
Jesus, how much cheese do you fuckers eat?
You are late to the party, my friend. I've been asking this entire fucking podcast.
We're not even French, and apparently we eat too much cheese.
I know, right?
Like, I thought this was normal.
All you Europeans had. One of you accidentally fucking left out some goddamn milk and it spoiled, and you're like, we should eat this. And now you're trying to fucking act like there are so many intricacies and nuances to your spoiled fucking milk.
There actually are, though. There's loads of different wines that go with certain cheeses. There's loads of different fruits.
We're not wine drinkers.
There's shows with like fat British people crying about how much they love cheese.
Okay, well that actually might be entertaining. Do we have a clip of that?
No, I remember there was a show where there's like a fat.
Sticks, do me a favor. Find a clip of that and send it to Ben. Send Ben a clip of that.
There's a good clip from My Addicted Life that was about like a woman that like couldn't eat anything other than
that's something you could show. What do you call it?
TLC will be on our
freaky eaters.
Yeah, the woman who was like, I just can't eat anything other than cheesy potatoes, and then she like ate like a piece of broccoli and she like started crying. She couldn't take it.
Okay,
were you that woman, Misa?
Huh?
Were you that woman on Freaky Eaters?
I do feel her in spirit though.
Person,
I remember on the British one, there was a cheese eater, and she was like, she literally couldn't eat any other food. She said everything else tasted like vomit to her.
Yeah, there was one woman that was addicted to eating.
That's what's going to happen to you, Misa, if you don't like get your addiction under control.
Do you know what? If I get COVID and my taste buds develop to the point where I can't taste cheese, I will actually kill myself.
Or you can finally just start tasting American Southern barbecue. Excuse me.
Yeah, you could try like eating something with more flavor. Like with an actual spice in it, maybe.
Yeah, you can try. You can.
Bruh, I'm African. I eat spicy food. I just happen to love cheese.
Have you tried Cajun food? Yes or no? Actual Cajun. Actual Cajun. None of the bullshit that Taffy makes.
I've eaten a Cajun before. They're delicious.
You guys don't. Okay, I know it Sticks knows what Cajun is, but I'm assuming Misa doesn't know what Cajun is.
I do not know.
Louisiana rednecks.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've been to Atlanta and Ohio.
Isn't there Creole and Cajun culture in the South?
Creole and Cajun are basically the same thing.
Isn't Creole more seafood though?
So is Cajun.
Yeah,
no, isn't Cajun more chicken or something?
Sticks. You're arguing with somebody that has a Cajun grandmother.
Yeah. No, I'm here to lecture you about your culture. Shush.
Okay. All right, let's hear it. What's etouffee? Exactly.
No. That's like a circuit board, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Asians love their circuit boards.
They're Y2K.
Yes, like daring down in the bayou on their houseboats.
Yeah,
circuit boards.
You ever tried Cajun microchip gumbo? It's delicious.
We have microchips in the UK.
Okay, now you guys are pissing me off.
Wait, no, not microchips as in microchips in a computer. Like microchips as in fries you put in a microwave.
They're microscopic chips.
No, they're chips.
Well, remember they call chips crisp because they're fucking weird.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and we call fries chips. So, and our chips we put them in a box and then we put them in a microwave and we eat them with Rustler burgers.
Jesus,
no, we do not. Only degenerates do that.
Jesus, no wonder people say the UK does not have good food. It fucking sucks.
Listen, okay, that statement is true except for English breakfast and our confectionery. Our confectionery is fucking godlike.
I don't even know what.
Yeah,
the
I've had
fuck that
American.
means.
Well, I've had Canadian chocolate, and it was bad. But Canadian chocolate is. I think that's just basically American chocolate, if I'm right.
No.
Depends on what you get.
Canadians are weird.
I had your dairy milk, and that's an abomination.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like-
guess what else is an abomination? Your
Well,
entire
because you
fucking country.
You guys are the masters.
do you know what's the absolute worst? Hershey's Kisses. They're disgusting.
Oh god,
not the
yeah.
best. I agree with that. The thing
Yeah.
is that you guys are the masters at extracting the little flavor that can exist in bland foods. That's what you guys are good
Yeah,
at.
but it's not our fault. All that grows on our little island is potatoes and like root vegetables.
Actually, but you guys wouldn't have. Ben, hold on. You guys wouldn't have potatoes if it wasn't for the New World.
well,
Ireland would not exist.
Whatever. We have carrots. We'll eat
Ireland
carrots.
would not exist if it was not for the New World.
We have water, thank you very much.
We would go around the countryside in our loincloths eating carrots all day.
I mean, hell, I've got apples. I've got an apple tree and a plum tree in my backyard. So
Well, some of us don't have like a tropical climate
it's not tropical.
or whatever.
It's subtropical.
Yeah.
Subtropical, whatever. It's
Ben
you
lives
know-
in a tropical climate.
like a climate that doesn't make you pale as a fucking bat.
Well, whose fault is that for not moving?
No, I like it up here.
Well, then why are you?
I like it up here. We have skink.
You have fog and
We have
horribly
skinks
mock
also.
dicks.
We have what is it? Haddock skink.
Talking about the little lizards.
No, skink is a like a soup that's made out of smoked haddock. Up
No,
in-
skinks are a type of little lizard that you find in your front porch.
no, a skink is a soup.
No, it's a lizard.
Yeah.
Don't you name me, motherfucker. I own this bitch.
Six. Did you at least come up with a top 10 cheeses?
I didn't come up with a top 10 cheeses, but I have more interesting facts about cheese.
Okay.
Uh,
Give it to it.
well, I linked it to you. What was it? Which one was it? The
Wait a minute.
six.
We did not get through Misa's list. We sort of went off on the tangent.
Oh yeah. Wasn't it just American that was left?
Pretty
Yeah,
much
it was just
done.
American
Oh,
cheese
fuck
because
off. Never mind. Her list doesn't matter. It voids.
No. Misa, say rabble at them.
I'm sorry, I would like to finish telling you how your cheese sucks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, can you please tell Miss Misa that her opinion doesn't matter on cheese, Mr. Speaker?
The right honourable gentleman will stand down, Miss Misa. Please go on.
I
If-
love how you
no.
fucks do that.
Your cheese is disgusting. We are closer to Europe. We understand good cheeses. Okay, you enjoy cheese in a can and cheese that's been processed and put into these little plastic packets. All right, we enjoy good cheese with good wine. Thank you very much, sir. My opinion is more valuable.
Clearly never been to wine country out in California.
There's pretty
Oh,
good
because
wine out
you
here.
have to produce some wine. You know, like French wine.
Wine.
It's made by the French. Like, come on, really?
Yeah, of course we
Yeah.
compare ourselves to the fucking French, but you're not the French.
We're not the French, but we're closer to the French than you
To be
lot are.
fair, Misa, have you ever watched Come Dine With Me?
Yes, I love that show.
Yeah,
Wine-
there was a French lady who tried British wine and she was like, "Wait, what the fuck is this?"
Uh,
That's
You know,
really
like,
good.
yeah,
really
this is
like,
this is not the wine.
That's
You don't
not-
make
we're
I don't-
not wine drinkers in the U.S. That's the thing.
I remember a French band as well, where like these British they don't have good sausages.
You sure that
Apparently
was
our-
every
experiments?
instance about everyone else.
Apparently our sausages are bad as well.
I've heard the Polish and the German talk a lot of shit about you guys.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Polish
Yeah.
and German, right?
We
Yeah.
Americans, we don't try to impersonate the better countries around us. All right, we just do what we can do.
Main foods are hamburgers, which come from Germany. What are you talking about?
Technically, we did create the cheeseburger because the first cheeseburger was made in LA.
Oh,
Mhm.
cheeseburgers, but what about hamburgers? You
I
just
don't know,
slapped
but
some fucking British cheese on the burger and made it yours.
I'll be honest with you. It took them 4 years to do that, which
We
is
didn't invent
fucking
them.
hilarious.
So
Actually good.
yeah, before there was cake, before there was cheesecakes, there was just cakes, and then somebody put a
I don't
slice
eat
of
cake.
American cheese on there and was like, bam, cheesecake.
I
It was
don't
pretty
eat
good.
cake, so I don't care.
You jest, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Misa, you said you've been to Atlanta in Ohio, right?
Yes.
I live 100 miles from Atlanta, so I know you're paying in traffic there. Never been to Ohio, but I have been out to wine country in California. My family owns a little farm out there where they grow strawberries. And I'm not a big wine drinker, right? And if you can't tell by my accent, I'm not really. I don't drink fucking wine. Just know that. But
Accent
that
can indicate your wine drinking.
fuck you, Ben. So I went out there, not expecting to really drink anything. I had a couple drinks. I'm like, God, this is actually good. So I decided to give wine another shot. Came back to the East Coast. What the fuck is this dog shit? Who the fuck made this? Oh, okay. It's made in Peru. That explains it.
Right. Does Ribena and vodka count as a wine?
No.
You sure? Isn't that basically what wine is? It's just vodka with fruit in it.
I mean,
Yeah,
my
just
friend
stick
once we went to a bar before lockdown, and he ordered a Jägermeister with vodka at the bar, and he said that it tasted like wine, but got him drunk quicker. So
Jaeger bombs are my go-to.
Stick a tomato inside of vodka, you have wine.
Yeah, one time I was drinking with my friends in Aberdeen, and like I had been traveling for like 4 hours to get there, and I was like falling asleep by the end of the night. And we were like, why are you like falling asleep?" Well, I've had the Jaeger bombs and I've drank all night, and I've been traveling for 4 hours. So what the fuck do you think? And I nearly got kicked out of a bar because those cunts were dragging me around every bar in fucking Aberdeen.
They were dragging your big ass around.
Yeah, they were making, and I didn't. The worst part was I didn't have my ID, so it was I was basically trying to haggle to get booze everywhere I was
God.
going. Yeah.
All right, I gotta. As interesting as this conversation of cheese has been, I've got a jet. Prior responsibilities. I may be back, but it was nice meeting you, Miss Misa. Hopefully, we can come on again. Maybe we can talk
So
about. I don't know.
basically, you need me to produce the rest of the show.
Six tells me that you're into weeb shit, so maybe we could talk about that in the future. But
yay.
but I gotta go for now. So
in other words,
enjoy-
you need me to produce the show for a little bit.
Yep. Fuck on it, fucking loser. Bye bye.
Oh, Taffy's here. This is gonna be fun.
Hi, Taffy.
Taffy, yell at the British.
Pinged me late. You pinged me late. You did, as always.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't ping you late.
Yeah,
I gave you the link when the stream.
Okay, I moved to do because you knowing me and I forgot. Okay.
No.
Okay. But you knowing me sometimes, I saw me to do.
Taffy, you cunt. There's an English person here.
Oh,
Be nice.
No,
From Oxford.
Oh, that's even worse. What?
I like your BoJack Horseman avatar.
It's good old BoJack. Good old. I don't like what I'm in the Harry by the end of that show. Then
Taffy,
I was like,
what is your favorite type of cheese?
If he's using the BoJack icon, that means he's depressed.
Yeah.
Am I always using it? And I'm
if you're happy, you use the Shaun the Sheep.
No. I'm always clinically depressed. I'm always clinically depressed. Can you tell by my voice?
No. Sometimes you're like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay,
What the
no.
fuck does that mean? What the fuck
We
does
just
that mean?
supposed
Sometimes you're just going like, ooh, 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 I'm happy.
we're supposed to talk about sheep.
Yeah,
not
well,
not sheep, cheese. God damn it.
I have some more articles about cheese.
Like, what kind of cheese? Like parmesan. Parmesan's obviously the best.
Well, you
Parmesan.
missed it, you cunt. You missed all the good stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
I
share
know
your
basic
screen.
cheese making. I know, wasn't it goat milk or sheep milk or whatever, and then it curdled when they were carrying it, and like long time ago. Whenever.
Sticks, share your screen because
Yeah, I've got the article. Hold on.
That's what, isn't it?
It's
They
like
used to
an
carry
echo.
milk in these little sacks, and they were curdling the milk sacks. Not euphemism for anything before anyone accuses me of anything.
That's what happens to men when they get older. Their milk.
or balls, Italy. Is that why like infidelity is higher in men over 40?
Taffy, you're rambling.
No, Sexy said it was men who have their balls curdled. That's a that quote from him.
Oh yeah, Misa. If you want to know who Taffy is, you know that meme of man yells at cloud.
No, that's not me.
Is the living embodiment of that.
No, my dad is. I'm Junior. You keep forgetting.
Oh.
No, I'm Victor Meldrew Jr. I keep telling you, and the problem is none of the Yanks. Actually, that's such an old soul. No one my fucking ages gets the joke. Yanks and people my age don't get the joke.
Okay, I share my screen. So why are criminals crazy about cheese?
Because parmesan is a protected characteristic, so they probably
shut your mouth.
I answered the question.
Taffy, you're rambling. Stop.
No, I'm not rambling. It's because they protect parmesan is protected. I can't believe it. It's protected, so you have to produce it in a certain like Cornish pasty.
Shut up! You're just bitching because you're stuck in your room with all those fucking bottles.
What bottles? I cleaned today, so fuck you. I was able to made a path from my room to a toilet. Okay, I'm cultured. Okay. I'm cultured.
Was your mum like, I'm not tracking you to this one?
Look, because of COVID, I've lived in my mum's basement. Okay, I don't always live in my mum's basement. Fuck you, Sticks. At least I moved out. And like you, Sticks, to be stuck with parents.
Taffy, Sticks, do this later.
So more than liquor. More than caviar, cheese is the most commonly stolen and smuggled food around the world, according to the British Centre of Retail Research.
I thought it was olive oil.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because the British say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the British can suck my dick.
Give us the 13 colonies back, okay? Give us the 13 colonies back.
How about you go get Hong Kong back, and then we'll give you the colonies back.
In 2011, over 100 billion was lost to the cheese theft.
Oh no!
A mix of shoplifting and organized crime, with Russia and India emerging as the two world leaders in cheese crime.
It sounds like something my uncle would do.
It's like probably an Indian cop drama. Indian cop drama called Cheese Crime. But there's Bollywood
if
film
there's not, we're making one.
The blood continues to mount, Misa, on your cheese.
Yes.
You've got blood on your hands.
Yes.
If it's for cheese, it does not matter.
The broken fetuses and on cows.
Do you enjoy, eating your cheese and like those Russian human trafficked children?
Hey,
you just wave your baby bells in front of their big old starved eyes.
Mary Antoinette said, let them all eat cake. I'm saying let them all eat cheese. Even the human trafficked children. Let them all eat cheese.
Even if the cheese came out of their assholes because they were smuggled in as well. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
We can watch it.
You're disgusting, boy.
No,
you run it under a tap.
Yeah. It's covered in king film, so just take it out and then give it a quick wipe, and it's fine. You're 2 for 1. Human children and
so much for the Brits being classy, right?
Cheese, Why do you think Walter Gromit hasn't got any children about? And he's got
And
this
if you're
basement?
watching, please come in here and get Taffy.
Shut up, Taffy. Cheese theft is such a serious issue that it is considered a high risk item, costing retailers tens of billions of dollars in specific security. So there's a whole cheese security industry in
This
retail.
sounds like something my uncle would do at Walmart. I'm not even going to lie to you.
So why cheese? It's relatively high volume item for its size, and it's easy to pocket. A little wedge on a pass through the dairy section. Mainly though, it's because cheese is universally beloved.
Wrong. It's a protected characteristic. Wrong.
No,
Wrong. It's
stop.
protected.
No. Listen to taste.
No. Look it up. Eve says.
What
Okay, you two had this conversation later.
Rabble. Who among us hasn't had an instant cheddar craving in the supermarket? Do you get those a lot, Misa?
I do. I pass by the cheese aisle and I just drop to my knees and start salivating. I can't get through it.
You just get sweats. You get
Yeah.
Yeah, first aid team out for you because they're worried. It's like, woman's collapse aisle 4. She's
Woman has
fluid.
rabies.
Are you at the deli counter and you're like, bring me Wensleydale?
Wensleydale.
No, I like Taffy's idea better. She collapses. They're like, "Oh God, another woman's got rabies. What the fuck we gonna do now?"
It's like that scene in Curse of the Were-Rabbit where they put cheese up to the nose and you're like, "Oh, I'm okay now."
I'm okay.
Gosh.
I'm not a were-rabbit anymore.
God, I'm outnumbered. Okay.
It's also recommending crimes against pizza. Does that count as cheese?
I
I mean, it's got
suppose.
cheese
So,
on it.
hang on, it's article to talk about. Oh my sticks! Why do you bring up shit articles? It doesn't talk about the whole. Why does it talk about the whole specific? I assume Misa, whatever I'm pronouncing his name. You know about the whole protected, like regional food, like Parmesan and Champagne can be created in certain regions.
Yeah, he'll tie it to the Welsh being oppressed.
Yeah. Fuck you, Sid. We both agreed that we were going to throw Westminster into the Thames. We both agreed that, so don't diss me. Don't diss me. You said you're going to throw Westminster.
You know that the conservatives have been shrinking the cheese industry for.
Oh no!
Assholes, back to cheese. Let's go.
Yeah.
And a pot noodle of mine. So
should it be illegal to put bananas on pizza?
No.
Yes.
Is Chicago style pizza actually pizza, or is it casserole?
Why can we talk? Fuck you.
Dan Bransfield, the author of Pizzapedia, testifies.
What the fuck?
There's certain, because I know in Jamaica you can have there's this banana curry thing you can have, so it's not uncommon to have banana in the,
yeah, but curry is one thing.
Banana, you can have banana curry, or I can't remember his name specifically. It's a banana curry from Jamaica. You can have. Looks disgusting, but apparently it's nice. A bit like Creole food. Looks disgusting, but quite nice.
You're the savages who live out in the wild eating seaweed.
How would I live out in the wild, Sticks? And how would I eat seaweed at the same time after by the coast, Sticks? You didn't think that in salt through, did you? You didn't think that through. If I lived in the wilds, I wouldn't have any access to seaweed.
Well,
Checkmate.
no.
Checkmate.
No,
Checkmate. Logic. Facts don't get my
You
feelings.
get sea wildlife, you can't.
Sea wildlife on land.
Yeah.
So land wildlife.
Yeah, sometimes official,
Oh, a fish just casually strolling. That's right, because he's trying to avoid because they are going over fish. He's trying to avoid the customs. You got fish smuggling in, EU fish smuggling into Scottish waters and vice versa.
Assholes. What are we here to talk about?
He's talking about pizza and banana and
pizza. Sometimes a fish with cheese on it might, wash up on the shore. See, I'm on topic. What are you talking about? Mike?
Jesus, I've got to go to the UK and see this for myself because I think you're full of shit. But all right.
Okay.
No, we're genuine. Oxford is just have you ever seen We Happy Few? Nightmare. If you ever watch trailers or see any gameplay, We Happy Few. Is it We Happy Few?
Why did I invite you?
Is it We Happy Few? You know, the shitty survival game. That's Oxford, isn't it? That's Oxford. Can't keep on butchering pronunciation names. Misa.
Stop going on about the Welsh miners and let me.
I know. You always bring up. I think you want to talk with them because you want to fuck them. That's my theory. Because you're into big burly men.
Well, how about
So-
this? Fuck the Welsh and fuck their Welsh miners right now. All right.
When there's
Oh,
none
fuck,
left,
no! Don't fuck the Welsh miners.
Nah, I'm gonna say there's none left. So good luck.
Never mind. Don't do that. Do not do that.
When imagining a traditional or proto pizza, we might picture a Napolitan pizza with a chewy dough, sweet San Marzano tomato sauce, and buffalo mozzarella cheese. Indeed, Italy's association.
Are you having a stroke?
Fuck you.
So that's every time we try to speak anything in English, but tell you to think I say half the time speaking English, so I can't tell you.
Verus pizza napolitana, whatever.
Six, you're having a
Italian word.
Mamma mia meatballs, whatever.
Mamma mia, hey Mario, hey. Hey.
His goal is to promote and protect the name of the product pizza Napoli as pizza.
No, it's Napapini.
Shut up.
Napapini.
Okay, word Italian word, please.
We go to E and then you say Italian.
Hey.
International golden standard would want us to believe that just that by law pizza must be composed of
Why is it American Fahrenheit? Why?
of zero flour shaped my hand.
No, it's 000 flour. It's not 00 flour.
00 whatever, and baked in wood fire. Blah 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 blah. This is not about cheese.
Yeah, why are you doing the conversation as usual?
Why is that lasagna? Hold on, go up. Is that a piece of lasagna? What the fuck is that?
I don't.
Lasagna.
No, that's like just an artsy fartsy
Oh, okay, it's Chicago
illustration of a
pizza.
pizza. What is Detroit pizza, by the way?
A gun barrel that pokes out of the
I was
fucking
going to say,
bread.
is this broken glass and used needles on a dried?
No. It's not
bread?
used needles. You got the broken glass part right, but the actual what's left of the drugs.
Like residue, actual residue. Oh, they make the sauce of residue and spread it on the dough.
Yeah, no. So
And
never
sprinkle broken glass instead of cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you never eat pizza in
I
Detroit.
should try it.
The six most scandalous cheese crimes in American history. The blood just keeps mounting and
I
mounting.
know, 6. Next thing to say that they were part of the Holocaust.
I hate doing that.
Yeah, this is what were you? Are you just imagining? The Nazis were breaking into people's homes, taking their wheels of cheese. No.
No, they were more cruel. Like they roll down the hill to watch it smash and then laugh. Because got to be cartoony evil. Okay, got to be cartoony evil. They went around the Italian.
Did they put the like cheese wheels in the oven?
No. They would put Jewish babies in cheese wheels and roll them down the hill.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
She's not coming back, is she?
Thanks, Taffy.
Miss Maisie.
You always have to come in here and
ruin our game.
I'll ask her myself. Miss Maisie, are you going to come back after my shocking display?
Maybe if I have some alcohol on me, I'll come back on another.
Oh,
stream.
Okay.
Taffy, why do you ruin everything?
I don't ruin anything. You brought me in. Am I right?
You're like the Andy Dick of live streams.
Am I sexually assault anyone?
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Sam.
Who's Sam?
The Discord.
Oh no, because no.
Who's Sam?
No.
I'll explain it later.
No,
See,
he just, you know, he's autistic, so he took all my jokes seriously. That's the problem.
Shush. So, cheese is the most stolen food in the world. It accounts for roughly whatever we said. I heard all this bullshit.
The crimes. Give us the crimes.
Yeah, that's all good.
There we go. A case of cheese bandu. That sounds funny.
Okay, the case of the cheese bandits in 1925. The infamous cheese bandits were busted in Brooklyn.
I've heard about this.
After confessing to 25 robberies in a 2-month period. They earned this title not because they stole cheese, but because they frequently ate cheese while robbing delis.
Misa, do you see what your fucking cheese does? It turns people into robbers.
He said crime. It literally feels crime.
This feels like a Wallace and Gromit episode.
No, it's just Brooklyn.
Next one, the cheese bandits, was the Grommets and the cheese bandits. What he does is he figures out the criminals through. They leave little crumbs, and he tastes the crumbs, and he can tell what cheese they're eating. That's how he solves the crime.
All that whey protein and lactose, it warps your brain.
Yeah, but no, there we go. I reckon that'd be a good film. That would a good Wallace and Gromit episode of mini film where Wallace eats a little bit of a cheese each crime scene to figure out who the cheese bandits are.
Believe it or not, I do know who Wallace and Gromit are. Yes, I do know who they are.
No, yeah, you think? Yeah, are they real people?
Yeah,
Fucking.
They made it Bristol. So my sister lives in Bristol, I've seen him in Bristol. He's a local DJ now, Wallace.
Yeah, he used to be in Coronation Street before he went on to Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, and he died a couple of years ago. And thought, when did he die, Wallace?
Gromit, Gromit used to be on Animal A&E before he.
I think still double act, Wallace and Gromit and Chucklevision doing DJ sets. Yeah, I remember now.
In the early 2000s, the duo broke up after Wallace had he couldn't get over his cheese addiction.
That's the hereditary,
And Gromit went on a solo career.
No, Gromit had his own shit because he's a dog, so he was locked in the house.
That's why I saw Gromit on You've Been Framed at one point.
Yes, because
he was a judge on X Factor for a while.
Yeah.
And he just shit on Simon Cowell every time he had a chance.
Louise, come on, Simon, come on. One bit of cheese.
Well, no, he doesn't talk. He just gives a condescending look.
Oh, yeah. He goes to Simon Cowell, he stares at you while he's eating his cheese.
All right, so what's the second crime that we got?
Wait, we haven't finished. For all their thieving and cheese eating, the 3 cheese bandits were eventually caught with a bail set at $100,000. In today's dollars, that would be around $1.5 million.
Yeah,
that's some valuable charcuterie. I don't know.
I forgot what they stole, but I had to study this case in college.
Oh.
They were going around robbing different places, and they would just eat fucking random cheese.
Right. Here to you, Hollywood. We'll tell you rights for. I know, should we split it? The Yankee fuck off.
During the Prohibition era of the 1920s.
Oh, really? When I can fuck off?
Al Capone reigned as a fearsome mobster and businessman.
Chicago, yep. He ran Chicago.
Whatever, fuck you. One of his many tactics was to pressure pizzerias into buying cheese from farms he owned in Wisconsin. It is alleged that if a pizzeria denied his offer, he'd have it set ablaze. There's also a rumor that his cheesy competition went up in flames.
He could have said he had burnt cheese and toast.
That sounds like Al Capone, yes.
To bolster demand for Capone's dairy products.
Oh, no. That's pretty boring. It's racketeering. That's not.
I know that Fidel Castro had a cheese obsession.
Of course he did. Right, and all his cheese thief. This sounds more interesting.
How long do you want this stream to go on for?
We can keep going.
I don't fucking know.
We can keep going.
Okay, well, we'll go on for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's see if one we haven't got once to go.
The nose goes where the mold grows. The
Okay.
New York Times reported 2 cases, one in 1945 and another in 1966, of cheese thievery being busted by cops
That's
following
amazing.
their dutiful sense of smell.
Wasn't
Where were
me.
you? Where were you, Miss Maisie? 1966, 1945. Where were you? Where
Oh,
were
wait.
you?
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about me because it said a cop. I was about to say
No,
I wasn't alive.
No. We got asked for self-confessed cheese alcoholic, not
That's
alcohol.
true.
So, but cheese addict. Where were you
Yeah,
between
where were you?
1945 and 1966?
Miss Mesa, where were you
Where
in
were
the
you?
17 years?
An alibi.
I think that was 1945 was like 2 years before my dad was born, so I wasn't even in the ether at that
Yeah,
point.
but you know, if
You were there in
Ah.
spirit.
I can say
that's
this much,
perfect cover.
Taffy, leave it to the professional. I've heard that before, and it doesn't check out. Where were you?
Yeah.
I was being beaten up in the streets for being black. There we go.
That makes a lot of sense, but only there's one problem.
Did
You're
they-
not in the southern U.S., so I know that's a lie.
Did the mobsters, like take all your cheese away?
I'll crumble it in front of you and throw it to
Yeah.
the sewer.
Yeah, just like burn it with a fucking lighter and threw it to the ground. Molten cheese. Turn it into fondue and just poured it down in front of you.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'd kill them again. Wait, what?
Wait there.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed for an
From?
arrest.
Where cheese fondue come from is when they used to torture people. That's where cheese fondue comes from.
Yeah,
It's used to.
but just so you know, that's all I needed for an arrest, guys. We can stop the stream now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let you have it if you give give us the guy, that woman who killed the biker outside the RF base. That's all I'm saying.
I
Well,
told you I want that.
Sorry, Miss May, but I'll rather exchange you for that bitch who killed that biker.
I told you
RAF
that I
base.
agree with that bitch being.
Yeah, we can exchange. We can exchange
Yeah.
now. You can have Miss May if you give it to the woman who killed the biker.
Misa, you're going to American prison, so.
Oh no.
That's women prison, so.
Oh
going
no,
to
I'm gonna
England.
be someone's bitch. I ain't gonna last.
So much vaginal bread.
She thinks she's joking. She's not. You're just gonna be in the shower with some bitch, and all of a sudden, instead of
No, she's gonna be
gonna
head
reach and find
baker.
cheese.
No. The gang in the prison, they're gonna be like, look, give me your yeast.
No.
Oh,
I'm making sourdough.
Sticks.
No.
No.
She's gonna to go. What's Gordon Ramsay's? He did a bakery in the male prison in London. He's gonna do American version set in a women prison. And just make bread from their yeast. And you're saying it's going Gordon Ramsay inspecting them, going, that yeast is awful. He calls himself a woman. That is dreadful. Ask me whole program is.
Is he just gonna like deposit little fragments of yeast?
Okay, I don't blame you for not coming back now.
It's I've seen the
I'm
film she
stuck with
reviews.
these two pricks.
I've
If
seen
you're
the
not,
film she reviewed on her channel. She's got she can watch some shit she's watched for her channel. I think she
Taffy, don't make me play cooking with my mouth.
don't you fucking dare.
So the 1945 case involved.
So it's amazing case. Amazing.
$600 worth of today, $8,000 of stolen Italian-style cheese and olive oil inside a stolen car. Police found the 4 cheese nappers hiding under their beds in a house near the odorous evidence. In 1966, in the 1966 case, several sniffing sheriffs found $4,000 worth, over $30,000 today, of stolen provolone, less than 2
Why
blocks.
do you sound depressed? We need more high energy.
She said,
Go do some coke and then come back.
This is my speaking voice.
Well, change it.
Well, somebody else fucking read it then. You do a better fucking job.
I can't. Read it from the top.
Done. Within that article, done.
Sticks,
Okay.
listen, go take some amphetamines, then come back.
No, wait, let me do a smuggling in Canadians. Oh, here we go. Apparently, a Canadian cheese smuggling ring. Ooh, was busted in 2012. They were saying, "Oh, fuck you. Go, stick, you little bitch. He's a little bitch because he can't win."
Oh no, you said you were done with it. You said you were done.
Oh, I see that. Oh, I can't wait until
Dear
yeah.
God.
Wait,
what the fuck
this
I
is
get myself
vaguely
into?
related. If you ever, let's watch some cooking with Jack making something.
I thought we were going to watch Cooking with Your Mouth. I want to see Taffy rage quit.
Cooking with Jack's almost as worse.
Yeah, but he's vanilla compared to. I don't know. Have you heard of this movement which believes you eat food and there's bacteria in your mouth and it? I don't know. I'm not. I didn't do a sciencey bit. I failed my sciencey bit. So you obviously got the bacteria that breaks down food, and then this so weird sort of I'm gonna call it hippie movement. How would you describe it? They believe because the bacteria is of the good bacteria in your mouth, and how this way to eat food is actually cook food as raw. So they physically chew up food, spit it out, mix it all up, and it's I thought I'll leave that image to you. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Taffy quit traumatizing her guests. Me and Sticks are used to your bullshit.
I've seen the video. She watched. What was the last thing she watched? The wheel, whatever it was called, the tire.
Sticks, why you're not sharing your screen?
I'm sharing it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Here, look.
yeah.
Share this.
I'm gonna share my fucking nuts across your head. Yo, Batman, what's going on? Man?
Scoop, you haven't done much.
Hey,
stuff
the
since.
Batman. Just so you know, pin 1. So.
It's time for Aunt Murda's recipes.
Did he just cut a pineapple with a katana?
Yeah.
Is it 82,000?
I don't know.
I don't know, Chuck.
Hey, double header. That's right. Last week we did
Wait.
coleslaw. Amazing. This week we're doing party cheese salad. When I saw her make this in Alabama,
Pause it.
Yeah.
But also, I've got ask a guest for Inside Scoop. You haven't done much. Last review was 8 months ago. You just dying in the plague. Is that why so much videos being made out of curiosity? Because I was scanning, I was like, oh, she hasn't done much. Actually, you only been doing
Stop
stuff for you. I realized you haven't been doing stuff for you.
I thought you would just do like normal things, like like accuse her of being like, oh, you live nice, you posh cunt, or something.
No, it's only Londoners. Only Londoners.
She's from Oxford. Is that any
the guy you brought on was a proper Cockney, and he got really upset because I called him posh, and he's like, I'm from Crystal Palace. I'm like, yeah, it's all the same to me. It's like, it's all the fucking same to me.
To be fair, I'm from the south.
This guy
and you're
did
all the
nothing
same
to you, and you were just like, you cunt, you posh cunt.
No, that you promised me an argument with someone, and then you promised me an argument.
But you immediately, as soon as he came in, you were like, immediately like, oh, you cunt, you fucking Londoner, a silver spoon in your fucking mouth.
I was not bad. I was not Scottish. Okay?
Yeah, you
Taffy,
were.
keep in mind that Mike is from London.
Your inner Scot came in.
Minister, I just mean, where Airtown is London near me, is the bagpipes play in my head. Land of the Brave, where it was called. and then I suddenly grow a kilt. So I got a superpower like Hulk. So I grow a kilt randomly.
all right, get your Jello mix. You're gonna do 1 large Jello, lemon or lime, or you're gonna do 2 small.
I should answer the question. What's the next project? What's the next review?
I actually have a little project I'm gonna do, but it's got nothing really to do with my own channel.
You're sure what utensil to use for this?
What was it?
Does it have to do with cheese by
I'm
chance?
gonna mix it up right now.
Is it just free outside of YouTube? Its own private
There
project.
we go.
Is it just a cheese mukbang?
I'd watch that.
Close. It's a secret until it comes out, but I'm actually recording tomorrow.
As long as she doesn't look like Shani, yeah,
Later
I'll
on, if
watch
I
it.
use
I
a
don't
wooden
care.
spoon, it's gonna stick to the wooden spoon.
Hey, I look
so we're gonna get
nothing
this all
like
mixed up.
Shani. I've got good skin, for one thing.
Wait a
Okay,
minute, you
once
know
the
who that
Jell-O
is?
dissolved,
Unfortunately.
you're gonna add. I chopped up the cream cheese.
Hey,
You're
Josh,
gonna add
I
all
didn't
your
know
cream cheese in there.
they trained me a metaphorical chair and made me watch it.
Wait, no.
With that-
As a cook, does cream cheese and jelly mix go together?
I
And-
don't know.
And pineapple.
Anything. Like, I'm one of those
until
people.
it totally
Try
mixes in,
anything.
totally
Probably
melts
tastes like
down.
shit. Like, there's some stuff like I'm taught French way,
The
and
cheese
some
pretty
stuff
much
like
melted
French.
down. You can still see the chunks of pineapple in
Like,
there.
everything to do is to cook a whole fish and put it, and then get the stock
about
and
ready
cook
to-
like a jelly, and it looks disgusting.
And then the
You
rest
know, like
of
the jelly you
ingredients.
get with. I don't like
Add
savory
the
jelly anyway. I
chopped,
do not like savory.
celery.
Does anyone like your savory jelly, like gelatine
No
stuff you get like pork pies?
Peppers.
Pimento.
What was it?
Oh
Tomatoes.
god.
The nuts.
Nuts.
Oh my
And
god.
wait a minute, hold on. And you guys say
Make
that
that in.
we eat too much, that we're fat, right? What is all
Can you
this?
begin to explain to you?
No, this is This
how
isn't
amazing
British. This is
this
American.
was.
This.
Oh, that makes sense. Never mind.
Horrible, but I'm telling you,
Can you
Aunt
tell by his
Marie
voice on the kitchen?
never failed me yet, and I have had this.
Fuck
So
you.
I hope mine turns out as good as hers.
No, man,
Have as
you
good as
have
hers.
a different layout to
Oh, my
us usually.
goodness. Okay, I've
Kathy,
turned the
go
flame
fuck
off.
your
I'm just
whells.
mixing in now.
God, what the fuck is
I'm
this?
turning the flame off.
I'm
So you want
sorry,
this
Bruce.
It's
I'm
all
sorry
mixed
that you're
in.
about to throw up.
All right, here's a crucial
Oh, it looks
ingredient.
quite sick.
You're
No.
Oh my god. No. Not the whole thing. No.
This is nothing compared to what we watched with Cooking with Our Mouth.
This is like watching Amberlynn Reed cook.
Oh god, it is. By the way,
Oh my-
Miss
And then
Misa,
gently,
if you want
don't
to,
wanna spill over.
I can get you in touch with Charlie Gold if you want me to.
And I don't recommend using.
Oh, really?
It's the Cool Whip. I don't recommend using imitation or fat-free.
Oh.
sugar-free. You have a different reaction.
Bruce, I'm
It is-
sorry
it
for
is-
this.
Regular, real
Cool
Cool
Whip
Whip or real whipped cream.
Shit, cheese.
You don't have
Oh.
Cool Whip.
God.
Use real whipped cream. The creamiest
What?
you can find.
This
What is
looks-
this Caucasianry going on right
And it
here?
moves off to the
This
side.
is what we call a excommunicated
glass.
American.
You just inside of Virginia to stop.
The dish carefully.
No, this is what we call a national treasure in America.
Yeah.
You know nothing about my country, you fucking cunt.
Kind of mix it
This
around
guy
so
was given a medal by the
pineapple
president,
all throughout.
sir.
Yeah, he's in the middle of
Honestly,
As you
if it was
Ingredients
Trump, I would
are
not
all
be
throughout the dish,
surprised.
okay?
middle of freedom, whatever it's called.
You smell
Oh.
the lemon and the pineapple.
Didn't you
just
see
busting out.
Trump give a
And
thumbs
crazy
up
enough,
in
the
a
last
photo
step,
op
we're
with
gonna sprinkle
this
our
guy in
onions
his
on top.
Right
and
over
his
it.
dish?
More cheese.
Oh, the sent lasagna. What the
Use
fuck are you
American
doing?
cheese. And when
This
you
is
use a
bitch
cheddar or
lasagna.
sharp, it's not going to have the same flavor effect.
Oh my god, this
Now,
guy
let's
needs to
chill
be
this
stopped.
overnight, and then we're going to take a look at it in the morning. It's going to be solid. It's going to be cold. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be delicious.
Oh,
You know what? Maybe we're
Okay,
right.
well, I
Who
realized I
knows?
didn't have to wait overnight.
He said it's
and
delicious,
the family wants to
Misa.
try this out. So we've only
I
been
believe
filming this for about 4 hours, but as you can tell, it's
Turn it
completely
upside
solid
down.
and
If it
cold.
sticks, we know you did a
It
good
looks
job.
beautiful. Look at that. Doesn't that look great?
God, no.
Look how awesome that looks.
Can make
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to
Serve up
you.
a section here,
This was their idea to torture
Try it
the
out.
Englishman.
and you just cut it almost like a dessert.
It's okay, darling. You can kill him later.
No,
No, he is not going to just eat it like that, is he?
Yeah.
He's American, of course.
no,
It's a
plate.
garlic bread to be fine.
Taffy, eat it.
No,
Almost have like a
No.
pudding effect.
not as bad as Kenyan sausages.
Yeah, that's
Nothing will
fine.
ever beat Kenyan sausages.
Mm.
What about cooking
Don't
with my
you
mouth?
like
and
things that are
sausages?
crunchy and slimy
Of
simultaneously.
course, I don't know if mine came out as good.
So it
So
did.
Again, I told you to change
No.
the sock.
it's too delicious
Ah.
tasting.
No.
Mm.
He likes it.
Nah, he's lying.
It blows
I mean,
my
he
mind.
hasn't thrown up yet, so we know his
It's so
body hasn't
sweet and
rejected it.
dessert-like,
What is
With my
wrong
mouth.
with
and has all the
Okay.
vegetables in it.
Steak
American
tartare,
cheese on
steak
top.
tartare
It is really.
Steak tartare. We got traumatized.
I
We
can't
got
explain this, you guys.
No. If it's traumatizing
Sweet
taffy, keep it
and
on.
crunchy. And
No.
fantastic
No.
feel to it on your tongue.
Would
It's
not be
beautiful.
sure to check out
All right,
Jack's
I'm gonna
sauce.
chow on this. Give some to the family. You guys
In
have
my
a good
mouth,
one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
No.
First thing we do, meeting
No.
Santa.
We've seen enough
All right,
of that
I'm gonna chow on
women
this,
who
give some to the
shooting
family.
shit up.
You guys have a
Has-
good one, and I'll see you in the next
Okay,
episode.
This is
Yeah, but
new
Misa
this
has
is new
Last week we
territory.
did
Okay,
Aunt Myrna's
cooking
recipe
with
with
orders. Can we
coleslaw.
cook with orders?
Amazing. This week
Yes,
we're
put
doing
on cooking with
party cheese
orders.
salad. When I saw her make this in
Cooking
Alabama,
with who?
I was like,
Cooking with hoarders.
The toilet one. Don't ask.
Yeah.
The steak.
It's made me cry.
The steak.
Steak. Is that it?
Wait.
Is that one? That's it. Back up. No,
The
back
first
up.
one.
Back up.
The first one.
This
Yeah,
one.
put it in.
Hold on, wait,
All right,
pause
so
it.
here's
Pause
what
it.
we made steak. So,
Misa, have you seen this? Have you seen Cooking
No.
with Orders? Prepare to
No.
be disgusted. All right, go ahead.
This
This
isn't.
is his stove.
I just want to clarify. This isn't the confession of a serial killer.
It's not.
I got
grill.
By the way, I just want to point out how dirty his fucking stove is.
Oh, yeah.
This is his house.
What is this mess?
really
His
what?
apartment. This is his
Dude.
apartment.
It gets square.
Yeah,
Why is it
exactly.
not
He lives in a one bedroom apartment.
Oh my god.
That's a steak. That's a steak, darling. And he's Canadian, so you know what? You can't blame us for this.
Get it a bit softer.
Hey, what, babe? Is he French Canadian?
I don't know, but I know he's fucking Canadian.
Oh no!
That's how he's cooking his
Oh
steak
no! You
right
can
there.
see the shit.
No, he isn't serious. This isn't serious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's serious.
Oh, anyway, let's see. So to make it grill,
Oh my god.
It sounds like you're streaming some sex. Calm down. Not that bad.
okay,
Cannot-
so
This is just a
I'll watch this.
confirmation
It's
Canadians have
This-
redneck.
This is great. Watch this. He's gonna
Is this-
put a fucking burner.
What currency has it got, man? Because it's a random currency you had.
There's American currency. I believe that was British. Not British. Sorry.
I saw an
Canadian
Asian.
currency.
like plastic.
Yeah, it's an Asian currency. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's how he's gotten so good at cooking with the toilet. He's gone everywhere. Oh, by the way, this guy has set his house on fire 3 times.
It should be
Yeah,
cooking. Maybe the stuff is too
So
hot.
is this a pilot footage of Canadian MasterChef?
Yeah. Yes, actually. No, but what this is this guy has literally he lives in a 1-bedroom apartment. I think in Ontario, right? And this is what he does all day.
Yeah.
He's putting
Well,
salt on it right now.
Is an electric stove supposed to catch fire like that?
No. Problem is he hasn't cleaned it in forever.
It's gonna die. I'm
Dead Freddy is probably.
all right.
Okay, so how much would I have to pay you guys to eat that steak?
Right now, and that's pretty stupid, but you get the idea. Okay, like even if it didn't work this time because I got to change the aluminum, this is how you do it.
Aluminum?
You spend like $500 or whatever.
It's aluminum. Fuck off.
Remember that, and that's it.
Okay,
Okay.
coconut bread. Yeah, yes,
Okay.
coconut bread.
Stay safe online with a
Ad blocker. Keep ad blocker.
Fine. I am not safe right now.
We're gonna be making a
No to Batman. He was
this
cooking a
cat-
steak.
kill for. Basically, it's
He's
What the
cooking
fuck is
coconut.
that?
That's coconut, man.
What is it? I thought
Yeah,
it
it's
was like
an actual coconut.
you lift something up.
Yeah, it's an actual coconut.
And like you
Is there
take
just
this,
like human bones
and you
under
lift
that
it,
bowl
you know?
there?
But
He
you know,
has.
like,
I know he has a
like,
lightsaber and like a sword somewhere in his kitchen.
the little thing, you know.
He has a
And, like,
fucking
your
katana.
finger kind of holds it up,
We'll see.
you know. So like, even if my finger
Come
was
on now,
completely
Misa. We all know that this is your husband.
like, even if my finger
This
was
is the
completely
type.
attached,
This is the type of person who says
so, you know,
people who are
if you sit
untidy are
down
more
and
intelligent.
you put your hand on your foot and you start pulling, you know, if
French
you're strong
Canadian.
enough, You
Yeah,
should be able to lift
of course, it's free
Well, that
to-
explains what that explains a
So
lot.
I think you gotta be pretty strong. But
That
JJ
explains the
right.
stupidity.
JJ was right. This is why
your
French
body,
Canadians
that's
should have any
basically-
sort of autonomy.
you shouldn't be able to lift yourself.
That should be sort of really hard like to how it is like
Yeah, to be honest, this is your husband, isn't it? This is
Well,
you.
there's got to be
This
some
is your
kind of
apartment with him.
scientific
Honestly,
understanding.
if I didn't live here, this is what our flat would look like
Alright,
with my boyfriend just living
it's
here.
very difficult when you have
So wait, this is your husband.
I mean, I don't think he'd cook this way, mainly because he doesn't cook. But
there's a thing here.
By the way, and yes, he's cooking an actual
That's
coconut
sick.
cake.
What?
Yes, he's trying to break the coconut.
For heaven's sake, this is.
Oh,
So,
wait, is this when he
This
gets
should
the
be great
katana?
against every Canadian election against like Quebec or whatever with Quebec Liberation Front. This should be played every time. This is why you can't be trusted.
I mean, I don't know if this is a case for or against independence.
Oh, well, Quebec nationalism.
I mean, either way, they're fucked.
Because if I was in the rest of Canada, I wouldn't want this shit associated.
Oh, you just want to cut it off.
I
Get away.
remember this. This is
Get
the
away.
katana, isn't it? That you
So when you treat it like Northern Ireland, it's like get away, get away.
There it is.
Yeah, here it is. Yep, here's the katana.
Oh, you tell me, see our plan for Hong Kong. You pause a sec. Tell Macy's our plan to solve both Northern Ireland and Hong Kong at the same time. Tell her our plan.
Oh yeah, we have a plan. We're gonna export all the people from Northern Ireland to Hong Kong.
Yeah, do swappy route. Unionists,
gonna-
no, all the unionists and all the Scottish unionists. We need to do a swappy route.
What
Like,
we're gonna do is we're gonna lure the Orange Order bands into.
I don't know much about Orange Order.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to see him try to cut a coconut with a flea market.
We're gonna lure them in with the promise of like footy and booze.
You know the Orange Order. No one only really. I didn't know about the Orange Order till like recently. I know there's Macy knew about the Orange Order.
Can we not talk about politics?
It's a Donald Trump cult, whatever.
Yeah. No. So we're gonna know what it is. You know the KKK, right? The KKK.
Happy? No. I
Order
don't
is-
care.
is a
No, I don't care.
And I don't care if I get can bombed for that comment. That's shoot me. That's
You're gonna get an ass kicking from me for that comment, but no to Batman. Nobody's gonna stop him unless.
Anyway, we'll swap you through and we'll lure and it'd be like those gates of training when they got like 3D screens and a treadmill. You know, man, we don't need one of those game. So we have like one of those. So they think they're marching while they're on the ferry while we drop them off to Hong Kong, and then we do swappy route to the pro Hong Kong people.
Stop derailing things back to
Please.
That's my
It's
job.
a giant derail. Shut up and watch him
Yes.
cut a coconut.
Yeah, watch this man wallow in his own filth.
So you.
Hey, no, I'm clean.
Shut up, both of you.
It's going to be a Chinese nipple or something.
the mess is actually painful.
I know you haven't seen his bedroom yet.
Are you saying you're getting secondhand stress from this man?
Watch this. This is like a $25 katana you got at a flea market. Good job, buddy.
This thing
Wow.
is all dirty.
Otherwise, my
It chipped the blade. It chipped the blade. Plot twist. All the milk's on the other side that hit the floor.
There it is.
Hey, the Batman, how you liking this one, man?
Wait, is that a coconut?
Oh, it smells
Yes.
bad.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Yes, because you haven't cleaned the burners since you've lived there.
Heaven's
You dumb
sake,
bastard.
How fast do coconuts rot? Look at this.
Oh, I actually feel sick.
He said, "I thought the coconut was rotten."
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Should we get some
Remember-
services to help us?
He's going to make coconut bread with an actual fucking coconut.
I wonder what he looks like on the other side. Is he just like covered in grime?
No.
Right.
He
He's
has
got
brown hair and he's like 6 foot. He's not a bad looking person. It's just he cannot keep his house
usually got a.
straight.
But is he bangable?
Quickly, or else.
I don't know. You guys are the gay ones.
Well, obviously, you have to use it
So that
Hey,
use it.
Hey, Wario.
because it expires quickly. Just so like they buy cars so as soon as you've got an accident, it kind of blows up so that you got to buy another one. Else you just kind of like pick it up and support.
Pick it up now.
Man, you see that? It's all like pink here.
Sticks, don't you dare skip any of this.
He was just mumbling about a sword or
Smells
something.
horrible.
Why you got nine?
Why is he cooking? Why is he continuing to cook if it smells bad? Well, aren't you supposed to
Is this
take
one of the ones
coconut
where he
out of
burns
its
his
shell
house down?
before you cook it?
No, Six. This man is a culinary master.
This is gone. You know this is Mark Beer White. This is Mark Beer White in the retirement.
I had no idea. Oof, what the hell?
Where is my prawns?
Prawns.
Expert on smells, but sometimes there are things just.
I didn't make this guy cry. He made himself cry. He made that choice.
Ramsey, I didn't make Ramsey cry. Ramsey choose to cry.
You know what? Can we get that guy in here to yell at this dude?
I'm Mark Beer White.
Yeah, let's have him yell at this dude.
God Ramsey's.
He's got a Q-tip. He's got a Q-tip.
What? What is he doing?
He's burning a Q-tip.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't seen this video in a long time.
We got to end this.
No. It's going to end with him burning his house down by accident.
I have a question. Why are so many American stoves from the 1950s?
They're not.
Why do they look like they're from the 1950s?
That's an older stove.
No.
It's like mine.
I mean, it's got obviously not the same fucking dirty stove, but similar.
Most of the stoves I've seen and the ones I have, we have the burners covered up by another layer. You don't see the burners.
Was the Q-tip thing like an important part of the recipe?
No, the Batman. I don't know what's going on. He's supposed to be cooking coconut cake.
Breads, you said. Oh.
Yeah. See, no. Look, see the bread. That's how you coconut making poutine.
Are you sure this guy isn't like a how-to basic? He's like a troll or something.
This might actually be How To Basics' actual account. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at his profile pic. What the fuck is that? Is it fish?
It's a fish stuffed in a turkey.
No, and cigarette.
With a cigarette in its mouth. Yes.
That's right. Last week we did Aunt Myrna's recipe with the coleslaw.
No, cooking with your mouth.
Amazing.
No.
This week we're doing
Cooking with your mouth. I just want to see Misa's reaction to cooking with your mouth.
That's great.
It looks like a B-make.
A lot of juice. Didn't cook well right there, so I'm not.
Yeah, it's fucking red.
That's blood.
Be red like that.
Now go to cooking with your mouth.
Okay.
I'm overriding you.
Why are you trying to make me suffer? What did I ever do to you?
You're English.
This is Taffy's version of reparations.
Yes.
Go down one.
Yeah, it's like a screen in English. No. Steak tartar. Steak tartar.
Oh no!
Where is
type it in the search bar.
Where?
No, type it in the search bar.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you say that less Welsh next time?
Okay,
here.
Here you go, darling. Have fun.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Your
Hey,
Wife.
hold on, wait. Question. Pause it for a second. Pause it.
No.
Misa, hold on, Steph. Misa, where do you think she's from by her accent? I can't tell.
I'm going to ask Misa before. Does she look like that actress in all the sketch shows? You know what I'm about, don't you? With the ginger hair one in all the sketch shows. You know what I'm about now? I forgot her name now, but she's on the sketch shows. And like Charlie's Wipe, Weekly Wipe, or Black Mirror. No, ginger.
I can't understand a word of it either.
Redhead and all the sketch shows.
Taffy, we don't know.
Something about the coal mines.
For Bay, whatever the name is. She reminds me of her. That's why
Anyway, it happens 30 years ago. Get over it.
40 years ago.
Except my
Anyways, where do you guys think this bitch is from in England?
First, we begin with our steak. Obviously, I don't have a sharp
Well,
knife.
this is Misa's flat, mate.
Yeah, that's obviously
Yeah,
Misa.
that's her roommate?
That's when Misa come into the shop. Oh shit, she's doing it again and walking back out. Yeah, just look in the corner. You can see Misa popping in the doorway. And, oh shit, and then
You
walk
done
back.
yet?
You done yet? So we taught Misa. You done yet? Yeah, that's Cambridge. That's by window there. That's Cambridge Uni outside the window.
I'm just going to go bit by bit to get the right size cube.
And by the way, this is not a troll. We've
that's my fault.
Mincing with your mouth. Very good quality steak. I can tell.
Oh my god.
There we go. I'm
We are
just
going
going
in.
on the edge
It's
of
going to help you bacteria in your mouth and help you sweet food.
Misa,
From my
on the
mouth
good side,
to
you
the
can go find this bitch
nose.
in London and go punch her in the nose.
And here we have a perfectly formed, very loved steak hache made with the mouth. Now we add parsley to remove the leaves.
Go to bed when she swallows the egg and spits it out.
Parsley done. Now a
Go on.
steak tartare would not be a steak tartare without some
Better not be
capers.
feeding
I
this
have
to anybody
some
else.
What's that?
caper berries.
She better not be
No.
feeding this to anyone else.
Add a little
I don't know.
crunch.
She did one of a Thanksgiving
no.
turkey.
And now for the shallot. Add some little
She is not putting shallot straight in her
steak
mouth.
tartare.
You should see what she does to the egg.
Either end to get
Oh
the
my
bud inside. It's quite hard to take, but do stay with it
This is reparations for what your people did to Taffy.
because this is far safer than using a knife.
This is what
Or a
happens.
Knife.
You
Brain.
This is what
Sorry.
happens for all the seaweed
There we go.
snatching.
A dice.
Yeah, we
shallot.
can't invite our seaweed with Stalin. We will never forget.
Wait a minute, Taffy.
Coming along
Taffy, here
very
comes the
nice
egg
with our
part.
steak tartare without
Oh, no.
Slow it down.
Now
She spits
time
out
for
the
cheese.
egg. Slow it
Listen,
Go with
down.
the
any,
green.
any woman that would put a shallot straight into her mouth terrifies me.
That's too slow.
What
No,
about
she
this? Does this terrify you?
Go to the egg part. Go to the egg part, and then no.
Oh, yes. Yeah, like the egg
There
part's
are
the
things
best.
to make you rather regret avoiding utensils, but we do get through it. And now I'm going to add some cheese.
Oh no.
Oh, they-
Cheese, probably- yeah.
This is related to the episode. See, cheese.
This is Misa.
Yeah, this is me.
Nom nom nom. That's you.
That's literally.
Cheese isn't always going, but it is important to get
Yeah,
something
and I was just nibbling on like a massive block of cheese while we were waiting for the flight.
He's snoring out the fucking cheese. When
Or the Batman. He's been on this entire ride with us and he's
The
traumatized.
pickled element. You take a gherkin.
It's not difficult at all. This can't be. This.
Taffy, I didn't know you got a
One
blowjob live on
love.
television.
Well,
Was this woman looking at Nigel and just saying this is weak shit?
go to the egg. Go to the egg. Go to the egg. Go to the egg.
The egg's coming up, Taffy. Relax.
Where's the cooking episode going anyway? Did I have a release or did Ben was too lazy?
Here it is. Here it is.
Here we go.
Oh, you missed it. No, you missed it.
Oh.
Go back where she sucks the egg white out.
The white, so I'm left with just the yolk.
No, go back. You suck it. Go.
That's all right, the Batman. We all do.
Richness and
Unless you like
bind
it.
the whole
Leave it.
thing together.
Leave
Here we
it.
go.
So
Here
what
we
I'm
go.
gonna do
Oh no, this
is
is making me
take
vomit.
top off the egg and suck out the white, so I'm left with just the
God.
yolk.
Misa, would you
Let's
ever
go,
invite
let's
this
go
woman
back
to
and
your
see
house?
that again.
In super slow motion.
God.
Just the yolk.
Oh.
Oh, gotta admit, Taffy, isn't that sexy, Taffy?
Shit then.
If a girl spat out like egg-like fluid, you think you bitched to a doctor. Because I'm a gentleman, you see. I'm a gentleman.
Well, there's
Don't
there's the
skip it, motherfucker. She's gonna
Oh.
eat it.
like there. This is there.
And yes, that is the same thing she just made.
And there we have it. Steak
There we go.
tartare made
Show up,
entirely
guys.
with
Fuck off. Turn off the lights when you get out.
Oh, wait, what's that one? Oh, yeah, that's when she makes guacamole with her mouth.
There's-
Can we stop this now?
Yeah.
We're done now.
Are you
We're
sure?
done.
Are you
Done
sure?
now. We're done now. We're
Yeah,
all
we're
done.
done.
We're all done.
All
And
right.
Ben said we wouldn't get leg work. We wouldn't get anything out of this episode. We
Thank you
proved-
guys for everybody shut up while I hold on to these
No.
idiots. All right, thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate you guys coming out. Like, share, subscribe, all that shit.
Everyone
and,
say cheese.
And if you want to see me torture these guys, put a 1 in the comment.
Cheese.
Bye bye.